Hi, this is Andrea from Spreadsheetables, and I just want to show you guys today the simple budget planner and tracker that I created. It's really simple. It's something that, if you just want to take control of your finances, this is the budget planner for you. Basically, I have a start here tab. It just give you like written instructions, but I'm gonna walk you through how to use this spreadsheet here. So when you first download it, this is what you're going to see. And your first thing you're going to do, you're going to come to the annual overview tab, and you're just going to enter the amount that you started the year with. Now, let's say today is March 12th. So not the beginning of the year, but that's okay. I'm just going to put the amount of money that I'm starting with today, whatever I have in my bank account or whatever, whatever I have floating, whatever is not in my savings, whatever is not that, just the amount of cash overflow, right? Your cash flow. So just come over here and enter. Okay, so today I have in my bank account $200, right? So you put it over here. Now you are going to come to make just this is going to be clear. This is a clear all tab button. Just click and it will clear all the information here. This is useful for you if you want to reuse the spreadsheet year after year. Right, so my January tab is empty because it's already March. My February is empty. Now let's go to March. So I am starting the month with, so it should be the same amount that I'm starting over here, right? So let's put 200. Now I have 200 left to allocate, right? Because I have $200 floating. So let's say I got paid today. So pay check, and then you enter the date. I got paid today, and I planned on getting $1,000, and I actually ended up getting paid $1,000 because my paycheck doesn't change, right? I'm a salary person. So here the graph, you will see that the darker bar is your budget, and the lighter one is your actual. So I planned on getting $1,000 and I actually got $1,000. Now let's say I'm a blogger, right? And I also have affiliate income, but that varies, right? So it's based on the amount of people that are clicking on my blog, and how much I got paid. So okay, so today I planned on getting $500. So that's my budget. And I got $200. So I can see that I am already below the budget that I planned on. Now, why is that important? Why should we be able to see this, like to have a quick glance of it? Because let's say here you have your bills, right? So the bills will be those things that are your fixed expenses. So there would be your rent or your mortgage, right? Your car payment. Oops. Um, your cell phone. So basically, those bills they won't really change. Just double to get the date. You just double click it. I don't know if I showed you this, but um, so yeah, just put it here. Everybody's still here. So the budget. Okay, so my budget is 1,500. My car payment is 200 and my cell phone is 50, right? So those are my monthly bills. And how much did I actually pay? Because most of your bills are fixed. Technically, you come over here, but if you for some reason you spent, you bought more data for your for your cell phone, and you paid $10 extra. So then you come over here and you're gonna put $60. Now let's say you spend more, right? You spend $100 for whatever reason. Now you will see here that you planned to spend this amount, but you actually spent more in bills. And this is going to be really important on your expense. So This spreadsheet follows a flow. So first you're going to have your income. You're going to enter your income, then you're going to enter your bills, then you're going to enter your expenses. So your expenses will be all those variables expenses that you have. So for example, grocery will be here, energy bill, it could be energy, could be either or because it's something that you pay every month. But for me, the amount varies a lot. So it could be 100 this month, it could be 400 next month. It's based on my my air conditioner. Okay. So now you're gonna go ahead and you're going to enter your date, to the day that the day they actually had the expenses, and then you enter your budget. So for example, grocery. Let's talk about groceries, right? It's something that some people do a monthly grocery shop, some people do a weekly, right? I'm a weekly grocery shopping kind of person. I'm gonna move this to I'm going to move it here because it's a month. It's something that I have every month. Makes more sense to be there, right? So here we have that. So my bills, okay, my bills are a little over, and then I see that's because of my energy, right? So here would be grocery, entertainment, and that could be and you can break this down. And this is where you adjust to whatever your household does, right? So it could be takeout, right? It could be movie theater, it could be water park, or whatever it is that you do for expenses that it's not something that it's monthly. And then you just go over here and enter the date that your expenses were taken out, the day that you did this. Now for budget, if you are a monthly type of budget, you're going to put your monthly. If you shop every month, you're going to put your monthly thing in here, right? And then here you're going to be like, okay, I actually spent $1,100 instead. I saved $100 a month. Now if you do it weekly, you can budget that every week you are going to go and try to spend $250 in groceries. And then and you can work this however works best for your household, right? If you go out, if you have takeout every Friday night, for example, so you would have possibly 4 here. Or if you do pizza, or if you do, so you would be like, okay, so every Friday night I plan on spending $50, right? So you have takeout here, and then you have takeout again, 50, right? So that would be like next week or something like that. And that goes, again, you can work this however you want, however your house fits your household better. And if this is not enough space for your expenses, you can go ahead and click here. You see I'm clicking, so there's an arrow here. Just click this, and then it's going to be a hand, and then you leave the mouse clicked, and then just drag it down. That should select the rows, and then you can right click and insert either 6 above or 6 below. It doesn't matter because there's nothing in here. The only thing that you cannot do is come over here and insert right below the headings. Don't insert that. You can insert here, but don't insert here, and don't insert here either. You see how this is the footer? Don't insert anything above the footer. So anything in between, you're safe, because there's a formula on each footer that if you enter something in here, it might not count in the formula, and then your whole budget is going to be thrown off. So as long as you're adding things in the middle, if you need to add more space for your debt, again, just click over here, right click, and then insert 4, right? And then you have that here. So it should count still. So if you add like here, you see that the formula, it's still counting. So you're good, you're safe. Okay. Yeah, so then go ahead, fill this out, and then savings. This could be emergency funds, or you have or let's say you have vacation, right? Savings. And then you enter the date that you're adding to this day, 12, that you're adding to this, and then how much you plan on putting in there, and then how much you actually put in there, right? And then same thing for the debt. So let's say you have $300 in credit card debt, and then you plan on paying this month. How much do you plan on putting in here? So if you have $500 in credit card and you plan on paying all of this, just put 500 here, and then how much you actually paid, right? It could be more, it could be less, whatever it is. So now here is the deal. Right now, if this was your actual budget, you would be in the negative, 1,600 in the negative, right? Why? Because all your emergency funds, there we go, because your bills, your expenses, whatever you put in the savings and whatever you put towards your debt was higher than your actual income, right? So you can see here your debt was okay, you planned, you were in the budget. This one you actually saved some money because you budget for this and you actually spent this, but your bills, you planned for this and you spent more. But then you can see here that your income is not par to all your bills. It should be at least half. So let's say you got another paycheck for, you see how now the income is getting there. You're still in the negative, but you're less than it. Now let's say paycheck. This you're planning on getting 1,000, but you actually got 660. Now this is halfway there, or not quite. Oh, that's because you started the month with some money. So let's say you got 700. You get the idea. Basically, you want your income to be at least half, unless you started your month with a lot of money floating. That means that you are able to, have less income this month because you already started your month with some kind of money. Does it make sense? I hope that makes sense for you. So right now it says here that you have left 340 for the month, and you can either roll that cash flow over onto April. So here you would start with 340, right? Or if you want to even out your thing, just get this 340 and you can put either towards saving, you can put towards your debt. So let's say I want to put more towards the savings, right? College funds. I just started right now because I have 340 left. So why not? So I'm going to budget that because I didn't really plan for that. So, and then it will be that. And now I have 0 left to allocate. So I would start April with 0 cash flow, right? But then if you go over to the annual overview, you will see that you're not, you still have all your money has been allocated, right? If you went over here and then let's say you started the month with 0, but then you had this, I'm not going to fill this all out again, but you had like this huge expenses of $1,000, right? So your March, you're okay, you're in the green, but your February, you were on the red. So your annual overview is going to be on the red. Now, what you can do here, let's say you started the month, you ended February in the red. You ended owing, $1,000. So then here, you're going to go ahead and you can actually start negative. So minus 1,000, right? So now you have this money, you're negative 1,200. And then if you go to your annual overview. That is not right. No, wait, that is right, because you're ending you're ending the month of March in the negative 200, but you started the month in the negative 1,000, right? So now you owe this much. And in your annual overview, you only owe this because you started your your year with $200. So yeah, just make sure you're just trying not to be in the red and you're good. And this should help you plan, your month, plan your debts, and you can play this down. And I have other spreadsheets for, like, if you have a lot of debt, we can do like a debt snowball sort of thing, just to help you pay debt. But this is a very simple spreadsheet, but it's very effective. And let me know what you think. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.